Namba zenu zinaenda zikiprogress. Hi guys, you're watching Why in the Morning. I told you the hottest breakfast show around from 7 to 10 in the AM. So far we've had an intro, we've had breaking views, we've had strength of a woman, and now we're gonna have a girls talk. Now from time immemorial, we have a jungle and we have the hunter and we have the hunted, and they like to tell us, I mean by they, the boy child, that they are the hunters, so that makes us pray. But we're trying to figure out, can we make moves? Can we make the first move? Can we make any kind of move and not be held against it? We are trying to figure this out today. White54 on Facebook, at White54 channel on Twitter. Hashtag is Why in the Morning. My name is Valentine, or at Kalamiva. Karibu sana, tukaribishe warembo. Guy, mbona smile? Nini? Hi.
Hi.
How are you? You've been here before. What is your name, mommy? For those who are meeting you for the first time.
For those meeting me for the first time, I am Nila Yvonne Harrisons here.
Karibu sana.
Asante.
Hi, mommy. What's your name?
Oh, my name is Melissa Gitao. Yes.
Are you shy?
I'm not shy.
At all?
At all.
I like it. Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay. But see, now you have your own mic, so you can just give that back to her.
Okay.
Yeah, you're free to do hands-free things. So ukisikia kitu imekustress, unaweza fanya tu hivi na endelee kuongea. What's your name?
Patricia.
Patricia. Kuna jina tu moja?
Patricia Chepkoech.
Aha. What do you do, Patricia?
I'm a student at the University of Nairobi. I do journalism.
Oh, you're preparing to do this for a lifetime?
Yes.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Karibu sana.
Okay.
You guys haven't told me your social media handles. Please tell me your social media handles.
Patricia Tonui. Okay, I'm Patricia Tonui and everywhere, like Instagram, Facebook, Patricia Tonui.
And you are?
Melissa Gitao on all social media handles.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys are serious, Melissa. You're not at Sexy Babes 257?
No. Nila Yvonne Harrisons on Facebook and Nila Yvonne Otieno in all the other social media.
Okay. So guys, what do you think about making a move as a lady now approaching a gentleman? Is it a no-no? Is it something that we're evolving to? And we keep saying we're empowered. So this empowerment, does it allow us now to start hunting men out there? You've disagreed very quickly. Why?
For me, it's a no-no because I don't think a lady should make a move. Okay, you can drop hints, but if he doesn't get the hint, boy, bye. You know, like I can't make a move on a dude. Yeah, it's just a policy for me.
How do you feel it would make you look?
It will make me look cheap.
Wow, that's very intense. You agreeing? You agreeing? Why are you agreeing? Please help me understand.
Basically, I never approve for a lady doing a man's job. But since it's a discussion today, I think I'm open for to hear ideas and all that. But
Okay.
I just don't support it
At all?
Yes.
Some guy told me, I have not forgotten you, mommy, but some guy I was having a discussion with, now when we were molding the topic, he told me sometimes it's not that guys don't get hints. Sometimes they even see them before you drop them, na ni vile tu anaona hina kashida na mbali ama it's not the right time for this to happen, so ana-assume tu anajifanya. So maybe later, a couple of weeks into it, now when he feels like he's ready for this, that's when he'll feel like he's gotten an epiphany. How are we feeling about that dynamic?
I think well, it's okay. For some people it will be okay to throw hints and all that, but it depends on how you do it. If you do it too much, then that's being too much. But if you take it a day at a time and you're sure about what you want, because then again also, if you see something nice and you want it, you have to go for it. So it
That's
totally,
a very good point.
Yeah, it
yes.
totally depends on the pace that you're using. Yeah.
What would you do if it was you? If you're so fine boy, let's say you're over there having a house party. I was recently at some party that was invites only. So you know, or you're about to meet everyone who's there. You're going to be intimately having a conversation. It might end well, it might not end well, but you're gonna know each other because it's invite only. So unacheki boy child na kapwa. Now since umekuja na boy child mwingine na wanajuana, so si uambie boy child mwingine afanye hivyo ndio. Is that how you'd approach it, or how would you do it?
I don't think that's the route I will take, because I like doing things my own way. I don't like involving other third parties, because if it's my job, it's my job. So I'd rather just approach that person, get to know them, pole, like your name and all that. And I wouldn't rush to getting your contacts first, because at some point I'd make it you wanting to get mine. You get?
That is why we're here, ladies. You see what she just said? That is why we're here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Do you what would you do?
Okay, as for me, okay, tumefika kwa party and the other guy, I like the other guy and niko na chali mwingine, si ndio?
Chali ni friend too, like yako friend zone, carefully tucked away, he has no problem.
Okay, I think I'd do it her way. I will not involve any other person. Okay, if I'm around him and hajani notice, I think I'll nitai brush off too, but I think he'd notice me.
So the point is to get yourself noticed.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we do after we've gotten ourselves noticed, mommy?
Okay, now you see, when you have been noticed, go on. No, let your actions speak louder than the words.
What actions are these? Do you want me to run and tell him, hi, oh my god, you look nice, can I get you a drink? No.
No. Okay, for the first time, if he has noticed that maybe something is cooking inside you, now make sure you prove that indeed something is cooking inside you.
What could be cooking inside me?
Okay, generally ladies, we are never given that courage to go and approach a guy that, like, you say I love you. So maybe
Menda deep, mommy. Come back to before we fall in love. This is just first attraction.
Yeah. You are attracted. Let me bring it back. You cannot go to him or her. The attraction will definitely end at love, because somebody you feel for is somebody you feel maybe there's some string inside. You are closely stringed. So if you have realized he has noticed something is growing inside you, now make him feel much that okay, this girl, sorry, can make something good out of this in this way or the other. Be close. Begin sharing one or two, but don't rush into maybe picking the numbers or something of the sort. No.
But how am I ever going to see him again?
Sorry.
Like, he's just there looking nice, maybe tukitoka hapa sitamwona tena. So how am I going to contact him?
Okay. If it is in that case, make the fastest move, because let me tell you, you are going to regret later. It's going to keep disturbing you for the rest of your life. It's true. It's something that happens. All of us are human beings and we have feelings. So if you let that chance go, my dear, you are going to regret at a point.
I would believe you. However, I've only felt that feeling once. Like niliona nguo ingine hapo supu. Ushaona nguo tu like you're in love, hata ni size yako, alafu ikuwe ni the last in that color, in that type, alafu kose kubai. Oh gosh, mtu anafikirianga hiyo nguo for like a whole week. But a man, I don't think, okay, it's possible, it's plausible, but I do not understand how I would let you first of all do that, because number one rule kabla we go approaching anyone is to love yourself, right? Yeah, I must love me enough to respect me. So when I come to you, hakuna venda disrespect where we're together. Also, I'm getting from your angle, you're attacking this from, you want something long lasting. Like, attraction to you will lead to something solid. Like, there's no messing about. Hakuna ati tuna sample tu. We are just having fun. There's nothing like that for you. Is that how it always should be? Are we supposed to look at life like this? Help me understand. Like, from the get-go, unaanza, you start naming your children. Just look at him. how handsome he is. Okay, now you're already married, now you already have children. Tell me how you feel about that.
How I feel about, okay, when I see a guy first, or when we are in a relationship.
Let's see, seeing him first.
Seeing him.
Yeah, do you immediately connect it to long-lasting love and relationship?
Not
Or
really.
What do you connect it to?
Okay, I connect it to, okay, at first fun,
Mm-hmm.
knowing each other. And then I've never been in a relationship that nitai extendisha, as in I see marriage in this person. I've never been in such a relationship.
Ati kuextendisha, unachora contract alafu
Okay.
na terminate.
Okay. At first, okay, you'll believe that I'm in it for the long-lasting thing, but I don't think for now I'm ready for that.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm too young for something like that.
Okay. Do you feel age has something to do with it?
Age, no, it depends from one person to another.
So what we're telling the youth, let's say people above 21, this advice we're giving them to, go for it, go after your heart or somebody like that. Is it the same advice you can give adolescent teenagers whose hormones are just insane? Hey, ushaona mtu anaanza tu kusikia joto na ujui joto imetoka wapi na ni season ya baridi.
Okay, now for the teenage, you'll have to understand yourself that this is the duration your hormones start reacting faster than it should be. So at that point, you should maybe calm down first, wait for your time.
So unataka tu wakae tu wakuangalia ukiwa in a relationship.
They should.
I feel like we're lying to them a little bit. How are you feeling about this?
I think first things first, we need to be realistic about everything, yeah? So even when you're making the move, try and be indirect about it. Don't be direct.
Don't go, Jemo unakaa poa nataka tuende out. Fanya hivyo.
Yes. So like I was saying on the part of maybe exchanging numbers. So unfortunately, maybe you're the one who's taking the number.
Unfortunately.
You'll have to, in most cases they tell you, call me so that I get your number, yeah? So, but when you get home, don't be in a rush to hitting this guy up. Let him do that. And then also on her part where she was saying, what did you say? Concerning, there's something she said.
In line with?
Her last point. Age.
And I'm not in that position to be in a serious relationship right now.
Yeah. Also, so yeah, I've actually gotten my point. So, making the first move doesn't mean you have to really get this person. You have to take it a day at a time. So she was saying, fine, getting to know this person, because sometimes you'll find you've seen someone who's looking so nice and they've interested you a lot. But as with time, when you get to know this person, you'll get to understand, okay, maybe this person is really not meant for me, because there are things that they do that you don't like, and there are things that he does that don't interest you, So it really doesn't mean that you really have to end up in a relationship, because it's just getting to know one another. So yeah, making a move doesn't mean you have to end up into a relationship.
I like that you said that, because my next question was going to be, what happens when he's cute from far, but then he's far from cute? Now when you've sobered up and now you have the number, it's the next day and you've relaxed a bit, now what do? Are you going to retract your move? Ushaipata, you're so excited, you've had such a good time, now you're making plans. Oh my god, are you free on Wednesday? Okay, let's make a date. Okay, Wednesday. Tuesday usiku, okay, what plans did I make? Like, what's the next step from there? Look at the way you're looking at me. Has it happened to you recently?
Okay, now making a move does not mean that you see that person instantly and then falls in love with him, and the next day you start involving into yourselves into one or two that are expected, you see. Now if you have experienced such, bring that person closer, you see, very close. Most of our relationships do not work because of the rushes we do.
Us, them.
Us.
All of us.
Generally us, yeah. Because mostly you meet a guy, or maybe a guy meets you. You come to know each other within a short duration. The next time you are in bed with him, sorry for saying so. And then after that, you begin knowing that this is not the kind of person I wanted in life. So by the end of the day, you find yourself messed up. So in our case, if you have a feeling that you are somebody crushes you, make a move. Let him be closer to you. You see, make yourselves closer to each other. Then learn from each other. In this duration of learning, you will come to know if he's the right person or not. If he is not, maintain the friendship, but relationship, no. Yeah.
You sound like an old wise auntie, eh?
Okay, I think she's going in deep.
Very.
You're going in very
But you
deep.
see, that says something about how she approaches the whole thing.
Let me pass on that one.
It's okay. Don't feel afraid. You can share here.
I'll go first.
I think basically, when you find yourself in such a situation, you're just like, oh, because you're confused. Or you just take it, you take a breather and figure out what you really want. Because you don't want to be in a place where you have mixed feelings. Because when you're in that position, you don't know what to do and you'll end up doing the wrong things. So yeah.
What happens, let me put another scenario to you. So maybe you're fresh out of a situationship. Okay, you've healed and everything, and now you're just kind of getting your groove back on. You're starting to see nice boys. Nice boys are starting to see you. What's going to happen? Are you going to make the first move so that you get it over and done with? Now you're going to have baggage for 5 people. Oh my gosh, what if he's like Nani? Like, how do we approach it from there? Like, I know, guys, we've been through this. Please don't look at me like it's rocket science. We've done this. Sindo, tell me how you handled it.
Okay, so there are 5 guys in your DMs. Okay, it's an example.
It's true.
There are 5 guys in your DM, and then not all of them are good looking.
That's the next question I had.
Yeah, not all of them are good looking, so you'd have to like pick one of them, and then maybe you can pick 2, and then you see how it goes. You are not involved sexually. You're just talking, getting to know each other, and then you realize like this person has a shitty attitude. This other one, he's a nice guy, so you go with the one you think is a nice guy. Endelea kuwa toa, and then that one guy, get to know each other. If you want a relationship, you can go ahead.
I like that one. So you call them, okay, take applications, CV, okay, alafu na shortlist. So out of, we said 5, we pick like 2. What happens if your DM has 10 messages? You pick like 5. Okay. So attitude is something we're looking for. If he has a temper or something, or maybe whatever works for you, what doesn't work for you. Now you narrow it down from there. What happens when that, I really want that, imagine, just sit back and imagine to when you were, I don't know, 13 or 14 or 15 or whenever you had your first proper crush, and how confused you were. Like, ushaikaa tu unajiuliza maswali, like, what's going on? You're trying to study, but you're not studying. You're stuck on one sentence or one word. Like, how would you tell your little sister to handle that? With the time, get to know each other. No, baby, read. The people are telling her to read. KCSE, NDOE. Yeah? Let's be practical. You like being practical.
Well, to be realistic also, because you've said we take it back to their days. I think when you're young, when you're in such a position, it's very confusing, and you'll end up giving much of your attention to everyone, and you'll end up having no attention to yourself. So as you grow older, you get to know how to go about such situations. So I think if you have 5, you can just make them your friends, make them to be on the same level, and then with time, as you get to know them better, you'll narrow them down to whichever person you want to choose. Yeah.
Okay, a question.
Take the mic out.
Now, during this time you're waiting maybe to see whoever is close, aren't you sure somebody else is also interested in this? Okay, maybe he is interested in somebody else somewhere, and you're taking too long.
That's a good question.
Too long to maybe display what you feel. So how about if you take too long and finally when the time comes you realize that you have lost all of them?
If he's not meant for you, he's not for you.
She destroyed that argument with a
I
sentence.
think also it's good to know when someone is serious, because then again, it doesn't mean that everyone who's chasing you is serious to having you. You know, they're those serious people. So when you get to realize that this person is serious, then you'll also take them seriously, because we wouldn't want to be in a position where we're wasting each other's time. You know, so yeah.
I'm feeling like I want to tell you another story. I've been in a forum of guys before. Now, wanaweza sema, okay, what she said is very true, that not just because you're being chased doesn't mean he's being very sincere. Now, ukishinda hapo ati, oh, you've taken too long, and he goes, boy, bye. Like, you're all good. Because imagine a situation where this guy has seen you for maybe months, and you're meeting for the first time today. Ata ashasikia story zako zote. Damn. Mimi simwezi. Ngoja. Just give me two months. Two months. Those 2 months you're there holding on, taking your time, and then when get box love your story measure. But these people are not nice out here. Why are you like this? White5 on Facebook and White5 channel on Twitter, hashtag Why in the Morning. If I'm wrong by there, please feel free to correct me. We have text messages coming in. Would you like me to read some? Good morning, Val. What kind of hints is Patricia talking about? As an example, za hizo hints ni gani? I'm assuming this is when we're saying we drop hints for guys. What kind of hints do we drop?
Okay, let me think about it. So when I meet a guy that I like, and then he, as in aonyeshi anything that he likes me, I'd go like, what type of girls do you like? He'll tell me, napenda wasichana light skin, nini. So if I'm not light skin, itajitoa kwa equation, you know.
You won't go bleach?
No, I won't. I won't change myself for anyone.
God bless you, ma. Woo! Say it louder so they can all hear. Do not change yourself.
For anyone.
Okay. So umetosheka na example ama tubuto ingine?
You're peke yake.
But would you like to remove an example? To example.
About throwing hints.
Yes. What kind of hint would you drop?
Well, personally, I'm a very modest person, and I carry myself in a very respectful manner. So my actions will be, you'll just read in between that I'm a good girl. So
he has to be smart.
Yes. And also, I will smile with you, and I'll show you that I'm a good friend, I'm caring and all that, but in an indirect kind of way.
Oh,
Yeah.
so Nika, oh my gosh, if you hollered at me, I'd be loving and kind all the time to you, that kind of thing.
Yeah, but with time you'll get to balance, because then again, you don't want it to seem like you're trying to punish this guy, like he's the man, so he has to make the first move and all that. With time, if he shows effort, like if I say his effort is enough, then I'll also put mine there. Yeah.
So don't give too much before you receive.
Yeah.
Okay.
As a woman, it's very important to know that. Yeah.
Guys, I hope you're writing down notes. What do you ladies look for in a man? Someone has just asked. Composition. Give me just pointers.
Okay. Generally, different ladies love different sizes of men.
Sizes.
Yeah.
I like that.
That is in terms of height, first of all. Like, I don't know whether it's only in Kenya, but mostly I hear ladies saying that I love tall American guys.
Excuse?
Yeah.
Tall who?
American.
American.
Yeah. You
Height.
see, that's American height.
Oh.
Not too tall. You see?
Okay,
Yeah.
I get it now.
Yeah. So that is how I always hear Kenyans say. So I don't know. Now, this day I went to my friend and told her, okay, I was inquiring, like, now, what is so unique in these American height men that almost every girl wants to date? So, like, alikuwa ananiambia, I need a guy whom, if I look at him, he looks at me from above. You see? And everything else. He can carry you. You see?
Hapo umedunga point.
Now, that is maybe a general characteristic ladies look for in men.
Okay, so now if he's short,
I don't know. Okay.
if he's vertically challenged.
Ladies always reason that short guys, I'm sorry to say this, short guys maybe do much to be recognized. Yeah. They just don't get recognized, but they work so that get recognized. Yeah.
So they put extra effort elsewhere.
Yeah. Unlike the tall guy whom would be noticed from far.
Literally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So apart from the tallness or maybe the height, myself, I would want to have a man who cares, yeah, loves, and understands. I hate a guy whom when you are in quarrels tends to tell you that it's over. Who tells you that there's a relationship that is best? No. If there are misunderstandings, come up, solve it. If it's continuous, then you guys should sit down and decide now it's coming to an end, because you cannot reason together due to the following facts. Not that here comes a quarrels and then the guy says no, it's over. No. How about if he caused you to quarrel? Yeah. Second, maybe somebody who does not lie. Always
You're in trouble.
Yeah.
Everyone lies out here.
No,
Even you,
okay.
I'm sure you tell lies.
No, I don't. As far as relationships are concerned, no.
So akikuuliza umelipa pesa ngapi utasema yote?
Nimelipa hii.
They don't make them like you anymore, mommy. They really don't. Ona venye wana agree like yes, because me I would not. Paka mpesa pin unampea.
Yeah. I should.
Okay, wait. Just slowly. You're going to just what? Okay, hold it. The hyenas you don't want ndo wameja DM. Haya. The prince you want even doesn't notice you but notices any other ugly thing in the hood. This world, Georgian. Wow. Some moves really backfire like pwah! So we are saying here some hints that we drop, they don't work. In fact, nilikuwa napewa two stories hai. Ati sasa boy child ako hapo looking all some type of way. And then this lady who lives next to him. So she's been trying to get him to look, you know, her way for a while. So akaanza akaona na uchali mbona niangalie. So akajaribu sijui makeup sijui nakaje. You know, when you try something for the first time and you're not really conversant with it, it can just go, hey, kwanza kitu ya kuweka kwa uso, serious. So ati she did something to her face, it wasn't really makeup, and then went and sat where she knew she would find him. And that's the day that he decided he never wanted her ever in his life. So what do we do there? What are we advising this young girl?
Okay, just to be yourself.
Because each day you're doing it
Okay, nah, amekuwa herself all this time.
Hey.
And the guy has not been noticing her at all. So let's say this guy was not interested with the lady at all. Yeah.
So is she going to now sit down and cry because the guy she has a crush on doesn't like her back? What's going to happen?
You just have to cry once and then...
It's going to be okay?
Yeah.
You have something to say. Say it.
Okay, like normally I tend to believe that the disappointments that are made before you make a move as before you go on for so long are not as painful as the one that you involve yourselves in, and then later on you realize that this person was never meant to be. So in that case, just let go. It was never meant to be yours. Never ever change yourself because you want to go for a guy. Yeah.
All right, so now with that, we have a couple of more questions coming up, but I want us to take a really, really quick break, and then we shall be right back. So again, White54 on Facebook, at White254 channel on Twitter. Hashtag is Why in the Morning. Let's get to talking. Girl child, have you been making moves out there? Please let us know what your formula, your recipe. Boy child, do you not like us making the moves? Let us know. White54 on Facebook, White54 channel on Twitter. Now don't go away.